Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for the whole collective, for each and every one of us. And it is for this weekend. This weekend being March from the 20th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 20th to the 22nd, and it's for everyone. 2026. Welcome, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the channel. Thank you all for being here. My gratitude goes to each and every one of you. And especially for those of you, extra gratitude for those of you who are supporting and watching extra 2 videos a week in support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. I'd like to wish you best wishes if you're celebrating any kind of occasion. All my best wishes. Happy birthday. So those of you celebrating birthdays, happy occasions, happy anniversaries. I wish you the best in everything you're doing, whether you're celebrating or not this weekend. Let's start with the first message for the collective. Let's see, what is the most important factor for everyone to know this weekend? What does the heaven or the universe want you to know? And we're starting with joy. And what a beautiful thing to start with. Joy and happiness. There's a lot of joy and a lot of happiness coming your way. It looks to me like it says here, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. It actually tells you that everything becomes possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy also allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Whenever there is happiness, you do everything well. Everything gets done impeccable in every way, and with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of heart put into it. So that is magnificent. Let's take on 2 messages for the whole collective. See what else for this weekend for you to know. And we've got prosperity. Wow, a great prosperity. A lot of changes are going to take place to get you to this level, a new level of life filled with prosperity and overflowing prosperity also. Abundance in many areas, an abundant life with prosperity. Many of you are transmutating life, starting a new lease, ending chapters, starting new chapters. It's been happening from last year. It hasn't stopped for the whole collective. Slowly, everybody's going through this in regard to partnerships, work, business, your own home, your own life, your financial life, your love life, personal life, friendships, and all. Transmutations in either all areas or 1 or 2 areas of your life, where you start fresh, you start new, and you start over with a great enthusiasm, a lot of passion, and a lot of support from the heavens. One of which is the prosperity that is abundant in every area of your life. That is going to be helping you big time. And the magnitude of it with the bee spirit is a lot. It's massive. The quality and the amount of prosperity that you are receiving. Now I'm going to take on a few more messages. So we've got the needle and thread, and that is about wishes, I think, being granted. Oh, wait a minute. That's a bit too much. We got the vase. We got 2. That's enough, actually. That's perfect. And December is this. I've got to take it, even though it has nothing to do with where we are today. But for some reason, I think it was connected to the dog. So it's very interesting. Let me read these for you. First and foremost is we have a sincere wish being granted. That's exactly what the needle thread is all about. It's about a wish being granted. It is about a resolution, and it is about finding a solution, a bridge. So that is incredible, right? The needle and the thread with joy just goes hand in hand. The dog is all about the Chinese year of the dog, someone born in the Chinese year of the dog. It's about pleasure, it's about excitement, it's about territory, it's about freedom, it's about loyalty and friendship, and it's about November. According to me. According to the tea leaf, it says dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Okay. December is going to mark a very special time for those of you who are either dealing with the Chinese year of the dog, or you are born in the Chinese year of the dog, and also November itself. So from November, December, it's going to be very, very spectacular. You know, I keep talking about this. I am going to be doing something spectacular for you, a surprise, which I'll talk about a little bit. Now that I keep seeing the dog, Chinese year of the dog, all over your reading, I am going to do a combination of things, signs, the East and the West, where it refines and it becomes so much about you personally. I'm planning to do that soon. I'll be doing an introduction about it so you can have a fair idea what it's all about. Soon it'll be coming at random. I'll be choosing 1 out of the 144 combinations, and give you a very personalized, direct message. The vase is all about happiness, joy, and admiration. According to the tea leaf, it's about secret admirer. There is someone admiring you secretly, maybe. They're not talking about it, but you'll get to know about it very soon, perhaps. Let's take on 2 more messages from this deck. I'll be cutting only once for 2 messages. Let's have a look at the truth. And it says the moon. The moon is connected to Cancer. It is also connected to, this could be Cancer, born of the Chinese year of the dog, or Cancer and dog also here, possibly. The moon is connected to a lot of revelations, a lot of truth, a lot of secrets being revealed, a lot of information coming to light where you will see your path clearly and know exactly where you're heading and how it's all going. You get to understand your path. You get to understand what you need to do. Everything becomes clear. So that's the moon. Very soon you'll find this happening. I would say within maybe 8 weeks, within 8 weeks' time. Okay, the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is about major changes, but it's also about an upgrade in your life. It's about committing to something, committing to making better choices, a better upgrade in different areas of your life. Each will be doing it in a different way. It is also connected to Taurus. So you might be dealing with someone that is Taurus. It is about power and an upgrade and change. What you don't see happening is the Ace of Cups. Once a chapter is ended, there's only one more challenge and it's going to be over. You are going to be given the greatest gift. And the greatest gift, it could be prosperity, windfall, could be love, soulmate love. It could be just incredible comfort in all areas of your life. So they've got prosperity coming, and now we've got the Ace of Cups, which is a very precious gift from the heavens or the universe. So look forward to that. Now, the next one is 2 messages from another deck. Let's see what else. My dear viewers, I'll be cutting once only for 2 messages. So the first one, we got the Ace of Cups again. Wow, look at that. The Ace of Cups. So this shows when it doubles up, it's like 1111, 333, 555, 111. And this is all about the precious gift that's coming to all of us. Each and every one of us will be given a precious gift of some sort. Whether it's love, if you're after love, it will be the greatest love of all. If it's money, it's going to be wealth and abundance and a windfall, perhaps. Play the lottery and have a look at your money reading under your sign. It's just magnificent. Whatever it is, it's going to be precious. It's going to resolve issues. It's going to give you happiness and joy. All of that is coming due to all of this. So that is truly incredible. Truly magnificent. Wow. For it to double up. Okay. Now the next one, we've got Justice. Justice will prevail for all of you. This could be connected to Libra, connected to November, connected to the Chinese year of the dog. Could be a Libra dog also. Somebody born Libra and the Chinese year of the dog. This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. This is about justice. Anything that's gone wrong, it'll be justified for you. Justice is coming for you. If there's a lawsuit, any kind of a problem, it'll be all for you in every way. Now, what comes next is quite interesting. I love these for you. What you don't see happening is the end of a chapter. A chapter comes in, this chapter that you are struggling with, one more challenge, and then it's going to be over. You're moving to the next level. A chapter ends, a great sum of money comes, you're elevated to high levels, you are going to be absolutely victorious. There's victory. That's the Chariot, connected to Cancer again, but Chariot, something happening in July, perhaps. It's about July, something major. Some of you could be taking a trip, even traveling, or even a major change in your journey of life. But most of all, overcoming obstacles like this one here, overcoming the 10 of Wands and having a victory, overcoming it and winning, a win-win situation, overcoming all obstacles. And no matter how difficult the 9 of Wands is, and it usually is because you've reached your end, you just can't handle anymore, it's coming to an end, this last final chapter, final step, and it's over, and you get to have your win it all. You'll have a win-win situation, and you are going to be victorious, and it's happening this year, the year of the horse. So that's very strong too. Cancers seem to be all over the place, so a lot of cancers are involved. Now we've got, wow, look at this, we've got the Phoenix. This is the Phoenix. This is the Judgment. It's all about the truth and judgment. This is about a new lease of life, a lot of compensation. You're rising up. You're starting over, starting amazingly happy, starting over very happy with what's being given to you, what's coming. A lot of truth, a lot of compensation, a lot of justice. What went wrong is going to be all justified. That's so important for this to have doubled up. So we had the Ace of Cups double up and Judgment. I love that for you. That is incredible. Okay, I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck without disturbing this. Okay, for everybody, let's see what else you need to know. Okay, so we got one. We got the Lighthouse, which means you are going to be guided and shown the way. Your path is going to be very clear. Whatever's ups and downs and complications, they're going to be all shown to you so you know where you're heading. So let's talk about it. It's all going to happen from now to 7 weeks to July. You are going to have freedom, guidance. Some of you, there could be a detour in your plans, but it's a safe passage. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be okay. There are warning signs to be careful as to the course of action you take, but navigating obstacles is going to be ultimately what's great about this, because you've got the Chariot. It shows that you will navigate your way out of it well, and all the warnings that are there are going to be shown to you in signs, and you're navigating your way through obstacles and having a victory. That's very important to know. The victory is there big time. Okay, so use tactics and diplomacy, right, to free yourself from something. That's that one. And then we've got the end of the end. Wow. Something's coming to an end, the end of a season, the end of a situation. You're very much connected. Your mind is set on go ahead. You're using your wisdom. You're connected to your higher self. You want to be the editor of your life. You're seeing both sides of a story, and you're finally working out the deception, where it is and how to deal with it. You're empathic. You're very capable. There's change taking place. If I've asked a question and you're wondering about something, it says maybe more information is needed. Very important. But it does look like there could be the end of something. All right, now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck, and then we'll clarify. Here we go, the truth. Oh, no, sorry, what am I doing? I've already done this. Here we go, these ones here. The truth for the collective. Okay, we got 1. And there's the other one. Okay, the gold is beautiful. It's about investments, investing with integrity, with value, putting money in, banking maybe, investing with a lot of thought. Some of you are looking at long-term investing with banking, careers in banking, careers in investments, long-term positions, and satisfying work condition. The gold is magnificent. It supports you, especially the gold connects very well with this. You see how it's got... You've got this gift, the precious gift. The gold connects with this on a high level, actually, on a very high level. So big amounts of money coming your way, perhaps. A lot of money that you will invest, especially those of you who will have windfalls or big money coming to you as a gift or inheritance. Whatever it may be, it's magical, and it's going to take you on a high level of investment. It's going to put you on a high level of investment, investing in banking, investing in gold itself. Many people are investing in gold nowadays. So gold is another way to go, which is magnificent. Okay, so that's that one. That's the gold. And the next thing we've got, okay, the chess. The chess is all about strategy, using strategy, implementing strategies to move forward. Why spending? It might be strategies, how to spend wisely, how to look at the long term. Now it's all about looking at the long haul, the long game, the long term. Careers in the military, some of you might be considering leadership positions, but thinking things very, very much deep with wisdom. Wisdom is all over the place, and thinking things through to move to the next level. That's magnificent. Now I'm going to clarify some of the cards, starting with the Ace of Cups, and something has just fallen. Let's have, oh my God, look at this. I asked about the Ace of Cups, and I got the 10 of wealth and happiness and dreams come true and gratitude for a lot of wishes being granted. That's getting everything you want. And that was in reference to the Ace, but that just flew. I just want to take 2 more in regard to the Ace of Cups. Yes, a great new beginning. Passion ignites. You might be grieving the loss of someone, but then passion is going to ignite with someone new. Water energies are connected to this. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, very strong, and emotionally being satisfied in a good position with a lot of expansion that brings you abundance of expansion. That's the word. Igniting expanding, all of that. Now let's have a look at the moon and see what the moon is going to show you. What is this? Everything is falling. The death card. Transmutations, like you have endings and new beginnings. Could be the passing of someone, there could be inheritance, but mostly for the majority, just endings and new beginnings where you'll see your path clearly. There will be a proposal or a proposition coming, also an opportunity for emotional fulfillment very soon, maybe from a water energy again. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Pisces usually the strongest here. But we still have to take account the other water energies, even though I see this. But the Wheel of Fortune shows luck, abundance, wealth, happiness. Everything could be possible now with the Wheel of Fortune. You could be winning a windfall. You could be very lucky, extreme fortune and luck coming your way on a grand scale. That's so important to know. Love that for you. And now we move on to the next level, which is which is justice. Let's have a look at justice for everyone. And it says your justice is, oh my goodness, look at this. Justice is going to be for you at a time where you're feeling sad, emotionally unfulfilled, unhappy. Here comes the Chariot. A win-win situation is for you without a doubt. This is both the Chariot card and different decks. And then you've got money, a lot of money, a drastic rise in your money that's going to bring you abundance, wealth, and all its form, all its glory. A great victory could be a windfall. This easily can be a windfall, especially because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here and gold. All of it shows that there could be a great victory that you're destined for. Very, very possible. A great destiny, a great fortune, major rise in your money where you have to think well how to invest, what to do, and be patient. Not to rush your investment. Think about everything. Think about the goal. Think about long term. Think about every possibility. I just see a great windfall here. Very possible for some of you, maybe not all of us, some of us, but the victory is there without a doubt, overcoming obstacles and winning big time. So that's truly incredible. This was here. These are all here. Okay. Now moving on to the next level, and the next level is the Hierophant. Let's see what's the upgrade in your life. What is the change? What's the commitment? Some of you are leaving a situation that was conflicting and there's no more happiness. You're really finally thinking, that's it. Enough is enough. I'm going. The Two of Wands shows that you are thinking of relocating and starting fresh somewhere else. And that could be the change or the commitment that's coming. End of a chapter. Look at this, the World card. End of a chapter and the beginning of a new one where you're escalating. Your money is getting high. It's giving you sums of money that gives you great victories and elevation in your status. Financially, you'll be doing exceptionally well. All right, that's the end of that. Let's take on 2 messages from another deck to see what else you need to know, my dear viewers. Okay, so we got 1. Okay, there are some of you who are dealing with a situation that there's no more love, there's no chemistry, there's no more left in a relationship. It's reached a level where it could be ending because there's nothing holding it together. It's falling apart because there isn't enough attraction, chemistry, or even perhaps even communication, or, you're not on the same level, you're on different levels and wanting different things. Finances and career could be an issue factor in your love life right now. Some of you could be having problems with finances. That could be a possibility. And then it says for some of you, passion is going to start. Allow your heart to feel the joy from the passion that's coming. Passion, joy, all of that. It's a great possibility for a lot of happiness for many, many, many of you. Passion, glorious happiness coming for the majority. That's beautiful. All right. Now that we've established that, what's left? Oh, yeah. Messages from the heart. Your heart, somebody else's heart. 2, 3 messages for the collective. Let's see what you need to know. So we got 1. And then there's these 2 flipping. And then they flip-flopped. Here we go. All right. Let's have a look at them. The first one says, I am very attracted to you. I am very attracted to you. There is a possibility of strong passion, attraction. Someone's very attracted to you. And that's where the admirer comes in. Remember we had the admiration. Somebody is admiring you. There's a secret admirer. They'll probably finally say something. I'm very much attracted to you. That's very nice. Okay. And the next one says, I find you intimidating. That could be in connection to that unrecorded love, where there isn't much love left, there isn't much connection, just probably with the wrong person and coming to terms with it. And then it says, I want to spend more time with you. This is someone like admiring you, wanting to get closer to you, wanting to spend more time to get to know you further. That's beautiful. Okay. Now, if we establish that, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies to see what they want to add to this. Something did open up. No. We want one or two messages. Let's have a look. And there they are. 3. Okay, I was given 3. Let's go through them together. Okay, we've got society. And we've got signs. Okay, so society is all about, it says, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. So that's very important, especially when you have passion there. Love. Wow. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment. The Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. Love is in the air. Great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. That's magical. The next one, it says signs. Signs, your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. You'll know exactly where you're going, and that's the moon showing you your path. You'll know exactly where you're heading, where you were confused and not knowing where you're going to be going, what's going to happen. It's all going to be shown to you very soon. And that is wonderful, especially when this new chapter opens up. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Do give me thumbs up, my dear viewers. Continue your support by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week just for the support of my health. It means a lot to me, and I wish you my best abundance, happiness, health, safety, and best wishes in everything you do. Namaste.